Hey Keto Peeps! We're getting our first real taste of warm weather here in the Pacific Northwest, and it's got me craving all sorts of delicious frozen treats. So today on All Day I Dream About Food, we're making some mini frozen keto key lime pies. This recipe originally comes out of my cookbook, Easy Keto Desserts. But today we're making it with a little twist. We're going to use the Perfect Keto Honey Nut cereal for the crust. This video is being sponsored by Perfect Keto, but I truly do love this cereal. It's super duper crunchy and delicious. I particularly like to take it when I'm traveling so that I know I can have a quick breakfast or snack when I need it. Now, as you know, I love a lot of the products from Perfect Keto. I use them all the time, and they have actually set up a landing page with my favorites. So if you want to go check those out, you can get buy one, get one 40% off. The link is in the video description. Now, if you've ever worked with real key limes, you know they're teeny tiny little guys. They're only about this big, and it takes a lot of them to squeeze enough juice for a dessert. They can also be kind of hard to find sometimes. You can buy bottled key lime juice, but it really just doesn't taste the same. So today we're using the cheater's method, and we're using regular Persian limes. But if you're dying for the real deal, go find yourself some little key limes and get squeezing. First thing we're gonna do is take 3 ounces of well-softened cream cheese, and we're gonna beat that until it's nice and smooth and fluffy. Now we're gonna add some sweetener. Now, because this is a frozen dessert, we don't want it to freeze rock hard. So I am going to use a combination of sweeteners. I have some powdered Swerve here and a little bit of allulose. This just helps keep it softer in the freezer. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of powdered Swerve sweetener, and I'm using 1 tablespoon of the new Swerve Allulose. And we'll beat that into the cream cheese until well combined. Now, one of the best ways to get a strong lime flavor in any of your desserts is to add some of the zest. So I'm going to take one of these limes and probably add about 1 teaspoon of the zest. And I'm adding a 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lime juice. Now you can see here that my mixture is a little bit pale. It's just kind of white, and if you want it to look more lime green, you can add some natural food coloring. My green tends to come out a little blue, so I may have to add some yellow to offset that, but just a couple drops and you'll get just a nice color. Let's see what happens. See if I need some yellow in here. And that's actually looking really good. It's now just a very pale lime green, but you can add as much or as little as you like. So our next step is to whip some heavy cream. So I have 1/2 cup of heavy cream here, and I'm adding another tablespoon of allulose. You can also add an erythritol sweetener. And I'm gonna beat that until it holds stiff peaks. And now we're gonna take about 2/3 of the whipped cream and fold it into the lime mixture. You just want to gently mix until there are no more streaks of whipped cream remaining. Now we're going to spoon the mixture into silicone muffin cups. You could also use parchment, but you want to set it inside of a muffin tin so it holds its shape. And you want to fill them almost to the top, but not quite, because you need room for your crust. Now you should be able to fill 4 muffin cups. So if you have a little left over, you can either stick it in a dessert cup and eat it just as it is, like a key lime mousse, or you can eke out a 5th muffin cup filled with it and make them a little smaller. And now we can work on the crust. I have 1/3 cup of the Honey Nut Perfect Keto cereal here. The cinnamon would be delicious as well. And I'm just gonna pour it into a baggie. Then I'm gonna wrap the baggie up in a tea towel, and I'm going to crush them. Now you could, of course, crush your cereal in a food processor, but it's such a fun way of getting out a little bit of stress. So you want them crushed pretty small, and then you're gonna pour them into a small bowl and add 1/2 tablespoon of melted butter to help it stick, and maybe just a pinch of salt. And stir those together. Then you're gonna spoon the crust evenly over each cup. And you wanna take a spoon and just gently press the crust mixture into the key lime mixture so that it sticks nicely. Now we're gonna put our little key lime pies in the freezer. They probably need about 4 hours until they're completely frozen. So, okay, confession. I totally cheated and made a few of these last night so that I didn't have to wait 4 hours to show you the end result. But here are 3 of the ones I made last night, and we're going to flip one out. So we'll just take the whole muffin cup and put it on a plate, and then just gently peel the cup. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, that is so awesome. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, and then there's some sticking to the inside. Yummy. Ooh, so yummy. Okay, so it came out nicely and most of the crust stuck to it. Of course, now the crust is on the bottom, so that works. And we're going to finish her off with just a little dollop of whipped cream on top. This is your leftover whipped cream from earlier, and maybe just a little tiny lime slice. And there you go, guys. You have a perfect little keto frozen key lime pie. Look how cute he is. Okay, let's dig in. Oh, it's the perfect consistency, just out of the freezer, and yet I can get my spoon right into it. Get some crust in there. See? I'm already doing the happy dance. Oh, this is fantastic and so easy to make. And a perfect treat to cool off this summer. For this easy keto dessert recipe and so many more, please check out alldayidreamaboutfood.com.